Hey there, everyone. My name is Luna. Welcome back to another episode of Animal Crossing. Today is day 75, if I'm not mistaken. It's actually really early in the morning for me. It may be 10 a.m. in-game, but it's around 1-ish a.m. for me. My sleep schedule is all messed up. We've talked about it. How are you guys doing today? Oh, big stretch. Big stretched. Let's see. I actually did some working. I did some working. Oh, I did label yesterday. I didn't show it. I did a whole bunch of stuff yesterday. I actually did the wedding stuff yesterday. So that's something that I guess I should mention. Let's see. Oh, my pockets are too full. Oh yeah, they're filled with all that stuff. I also, as you've seen by the intro, the burner of the video, I got my hands on... Oh, goodness, I have hiccups. I got my hands on... I am getting my hands on some tasty, my first ever gold item. My first ever gold item. You get this gold item immediately after you've popped 300 balloons. And last night, I was just kind of standing there popping balloons. And then in turn, I got it. It cost 1 gold and a slingshot. I don't know how many uses it has. Everything has uses. The downside of the gold items is that they break. They will break no matter what. And I honestly find that shitty. Yeah, I find it honestly shitty that they break. I don't like the fact that they break. Monique. Rustic Stonewall? That's a new one. It's actually been quite some time since I've gotten a new one. But no, I was farming balloons last night because I've been trying to get the summer shell, I guess you can say, set. Oh, that's actually a pretty decent wall. I've been trying to get the summer shell set. And it's been a little bit difficult. I could be completely honest with you. It's been wholeheartedly difficult. They haven't been showing up for much with me. I inadvertently caught a killfish, which is one of the fish that I do need, so I'll put that there for later. I do got to empty out my pockets because I want to do something really quick. I want to craft something for someone and send it. Oh, look at that. Everyone's playing in the in the square. Here's one of the first things I wanted to show you. I ended up setting up a small little area to be able to get items here. I should probably move these out the way so you can see what they are. But this is a way for anyone who wants to come to my town to grab one of the items if they need any DIYs or whatever it may be. I got this yesterday from a balloon. Different color music items actually make different sounds. So I want you all to keep that in mind. Also, look at Coco. Look at Coco. She's wearing the cosmic thing that I gave her. Good morning. And here's hoping it'll be a good day, you know? I came back to chat. Let's make today our best day ever. Nice. Let's see. She's wearing one of the uniforms that I got her. Well, if it isn't, Dumpling. The island breeze is quite lovely today, don't you think? I feel as if I might carry my cares away. And then we have... Oh! We have Myra. And, wait, is my dog down here? What the fuck? When did my dog come down here? I actually just left my little brother's room. I was helping him with Pokemon. Because he's been wanting to play Pokemon. And I was like, buddy, I gave you a computer. You could run all the emulators on it. He's like, no, it's not the same. I want it in my hand. I was like... You can literally set up your PlayStation 4 controller to work. He's like, no, I want to lay in my bed to play it. Weirdo, right? But I understand. Comfort, right? If you have the ability to, why not? Well, you're up, Cottontail. Good morning. Let's chat. This weather rocks. And I said that I was up in my brother's room because she was there with us. And I didn't see her leave with me, so she probably left with me. The weather rocks. Feels like anything I do is going to turn out to be awesome, Cottontail. That's what nice weather kind of makes you feel like, right? Nice weather puts you in a really good mood. Hot water, humidity though. No. Mira's wearing that tube top that she wanted. She actually likes it. I went to her house and she said that it's one of her favorite items. So I was like, okay. I believe specific personalities like specific things. So, let's see. What do I have on me right now? How much money do I have on me? Alright, we'll sell these items in my inventory. here. Did the top of the shop change? They have seashells and stars there. I don't recall. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. If you look at that. Oh, look at that. Is that a camera? I haven't bought one of those. The past 2 days have actually just been fans for me. I have not been wanting to buy the fans. I'll be 100% honest with you. Let's see. Sell all these flowers that I have on me. Bathrobe that was given to me. Mom. Do that. There we go. Sell all the flowers and stuff. So we can have some money to spend. Oh, let's see here. What do we got? All right. That's good. Nice. 28. Learning a little bit more. Let's see. We have a saw table. I'm going to be completely on. Oh, no, this is a sewing machine. I thought it was a saw table. Sure, I'll buy it. Why not? And there's the camcorder over here. I'm pretty sure it's going to cost more than 60. Oh, God, 32. I don't have that money. I don't know what I would need it for, but I guess it's pretty cool. That burner is pretty cool, and this is pretty cool. I don't have this. The life ring. I could throw this on the beach. To be honest with you. And then this could be set up for the campsite. I still want the campsite to be set up, so I just need money to be able to do it. And I've been spending quite a lot, and I'm not willing to spend any more currently. That's where I'm waiting for my orchard to grow. I noticed things were not selling. And I was like, why the fuck? I mean, why are they not growing? I was like, why the fuck are you not growing? So I ended up moving the nursery plants to other places. Another thing to show you is that I ended up making a trench all around the area here. Just for a couple aesthetic reasons, just because it looks so cool. And it looks like the trench goes underground and goes to the other way and fills out the whole other part of the island. It just makes the island feel a little bit interesting and made a part of the island that I don't use interesting. And instead of me putting flowers and stuff, there's flowers everywhere. This is a different kind of looking thing that I like. And it goes down here, and then it goes over here, and it goes up, and, you know, things like that. I do need to make a connection over here. Water irrigated through here. I'll figure it out. I don't know if I should or not. It makes the pathway smaller. I don't know if I should do that. Because there's already so much stuff here to begin with. So I ended up doing that in my spare time. And then I ended up moving up this little machine. This little wonderful tasty cotton candy machine. I ended up moving it up here. Because why not? Why not? This area is going to be a ice cream shop. I just need frozen treats and good tables, and I don't know when that'll be. This will probably be moved over, I will say, this area in front of my town. This right here will be changed. This will probably be bigger. It'll probably be moved down a little bit more. You can see how much space I have right here. It's actually perfectly square right here. I could also make it a little bit wider. I'm probably going to put like a little concert area here as soon as I get a majority of the items. And I think I have a majority of the items, so all I need to do is move these, which I'll probably do after I get done showing you everything that I've changed. Because why not? I have, my inventory isn't too full. I do need to go back to go get the mama bear so I can craft some items really quick. Let's see. I think that is about it. I don't think there's anything too crazy here. Nothing too bad. Nah, nothing too bad. Let's see, we'll just put this right here. We'll put... Oh, actually, there's an item I want to show you about. Melon actually sent it to me, so do that. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Put it right next to there. It'd be cool if you could throw some items in the water, but so they could float. But yeah, that's fine. I bought a surfboard. So I'll throw it over here. Why not? Close to the water. So it's not too in the way. Old sewing machine. Surfboard. Just to make my area, my town look a little bit nicer. I could, you know, I'm pretty sure there's multiple colors here. I could buy multiple versions of this, and then it could, you know, make its own little kind of area where you could like, alright, grab your surfboard and go along. Talking about the nursery trees, some of the nursery trees have not been wanting to grow. These trees are finally growing. They actually were stuck as little sprouts for whatever reason. These are finally growing, and I actually dug a hole here to show where they are, and they disappear the next day, which is lame, but they are actually being grown up here. And it looks like they're not wanting to grow, which means... I don't know why. Maybe I've reached the peak amount of trees you can have in a game? I'm not exactly sure. I cut down one tree, I know for a fact, last game. So, and this one actually, a rock moved next to it. No, a rock didn't move next to it. I forgot to break the rock. But the nursery trees, for whatever reason, these don't want to grow. And I moved them away so I could make them grow. And there's no way that there's dead spaces here. Another thing that has changed is that the wonderful little staircase that I built right here a long time ago, I demolished it. So that's a whole bunch of money down the drain, really, honestly. We want to get super negative about that. Whole bunch of money down the drain for that. I'm sad about it, but we'll get over it. We'll get over it with due time. I am actually building a staircase right here. Perfectly right here. Which we'll go do that right now. Because it goes in tandem with this. And I don't really go to the left side of this town over here. And what I can end up doing is filling it in a little bit more. Maybe put another stream of water here with another pond and expand the pond up there. There are a lot of fish in the pond that I do not have. So there's actually a big fish in the pond that I do not have. I don't know if there's any fish I could catch right now. I'm not focused on that. I'll probably focus on that tomorrow during the live stream, which I'll be doing on twitch.tv, RPGLuna. So, Camp Stove. If I start placing items in places, it gets me to do them. So, we'll do that. We got this yesterday. Very big. Very, very big boy. See, I recorded yesterday's episode like multiple times, so I don't know what I've shown you and what I haven't shown you. I actually have a new idea for the like bioplanters. Ooh, wrong one. I thought that was the stove. Let's see. Where's that? Camp stove. Place this here. Boom. We'll figure that out later. I got this from Melon. It looks really, really good. I like it. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. I actually wanted to make a moat around it, but I couldn't because you can't dig water in this on the beaches, which sucks. And so I tried to bring it up here and dig water around here. It didn't look good. It didn't look good. Let's just say that. It didn't look good at all. Sahara's here. What's up, girl? What's up? What's up, girl? What's up? So I am actually not gonna. I'm actually gonna demolish this right here. I'll demolish it so I can get stairs that go up here. So this will actually be moved up there. I ended up learning that you can only have 8 stairs in your town. Only 8 stairs. And I'll just repeat that again. Only 8 stairs. Only 8 stairs. And I have 4 stairs in one area. So it is a little upsetting, I guess you can say, that I have to do that, but hey man, whatever. Whatever. I wish it was more, but if it doesn't want to be more, it doesn't have to be more. I say begrudgingly. So the reason I'm doing this is because I'm sending these to every single one of my friends and my sister, just because they're so big. I don't know. Why? I don't know. It's something I want to send. Because it's so weird and goofy. And they could also give it to one of their villagers. They don't have to put it in their island or anything like that. It's a big fucking bear. So. See, with all the pieces of Exodia, I can in turn build this. Fancy, fancy. Boom. Giant teddy bear. I already gave one away. Let's see. I can customize it. It can actually turn into a whole bunch of different other bears. Excuse me, I did Papa Bear. But Papa Bear can get a little bow. Giant teddy bear can has everything, and then also it could get different types of designs on it, which is really cool. It's a really cool item. I know, I think it's cool. Lots of purple mums being grown there, which is good. I actually want some green mums going on. I just want a different variant from like the red and the red and yellow that we have been seeing consistently in this game. I also should start moving some stuff around. I grabbed a whole bunch of items. You see, my arm is just filled with piano benches. Now, I'm going to do something that I've stated that I was going to do a while ago. Oh yeah, this is another area that I got to tell you. Let's see. I got to do this correctly. Since I don't have pretty benches, I don't have regular benches, I might as well just use pretty fucking benches. Right? Please drop in the right place. There we go. Pretty benches. Boom. This is an area so I could fish in the pond. I could also fish from the right here, and I could also fish from the left here, just in case if I can't hit anything. I can actually hit absolutely everything in here. Let's see if we could get. There's a big fish in here that I haven't got yet, so let's see if we can hit it. Boom! Look at that. See? Look what I told you. It's probably gonna be a carp. I believe kois are out of season. Probably gonna be a carp. Yep, just a carp. It's fine. I know there's fish up in the pond that I'm missing. There's also fish up here that I'm missing, and I don't know if they're available right now. That's just something. So I ended up fixing that a little bit. Ended up expanding that. Then I'm going to expand this a little bit more. Probably not. I think it's as big as it's going to be. Nothing too crazy here. A lot of white here. I need to move these. There's too much white there. I need more color. Some of the flowers over there are not breeding, which sucks, but hey, whatever. So we'll do our daily shakedown that we do, since I'm up here. Oh, look, I got a blue one. Nice. Nice. Sees a chin. We're going to do our weekly shakedown, or excuse me, a daily shakedown. If you're still watching this video, if you have 7 regular trees, and that being your pine trees and your hardwood trees, your fruit trees do not count. I will let you know that right now. Your fruit trees do not count. If you have at least 7, you can get the 2 spawning furnitures that come out of them when you shake them. So the first one is money, which is fine. You could also get bees, which there's one right there. There's bees right there. So we see if we can catch them. Oop, got him. That was actually the first time I ever caught him like that. So that's pretty good. Where we get wasps, not bees, which are a little bit more violent. For whatever reason, I feel like a wasp nest won't fall like that, because every time I've seen a wasp nest, it's usually attached to a house like crazy. There's one furniture. We'll try again, and that's the second furniture. So we got our furniture drops. We got a squat toilet and a mic stand. So that's actually pretty cool. And that's it. That's all it is to it. They don't have to be in the same area, but it's better to have them in the same area so you could be attacked in the same area, and you don't have to run around your island looking for them. Let's see. This will most likely... It might get removed. I might end up removing it. I don't think it belongs here. I think I could put something else here instead of another garden. Because there's going to be a garden over there, so this area might end up being moved and changed into something. And it might be a person's house. I might change it to a person's house. Since there's a couple houses that are in quote-unquote limbo at the moment. Let's see. And then, let's see. And that's about it. I shaved this down a little bit. Nothing too much. And then I, boom. Did that. I expanded that a little bit more. I will say this does look ugly and this needs to be reshaped. And I don't know how to do it, to be completely honest with you. Also, my ears are ringing. Let's see. Let's see if Mathilda is crafting anything today. We've actually walked in on Coco Craft a whole bunch. So, let's see if we get Mathilda going. Ah, she's at her countertop. Tater Tot, how lovely it is for you to stop by. I want to chat. Everyone is talking about the fabulous rivers you built yesterday. The gorgeous path that each cut the elegant flow to it all. You do have a way with waterways. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see here. There's no fruit to eat. I have stuff I could sell. The squat toilet. Is this a different looking item? Nope, it's just a regular one. I could just sell that for some money. Mic stand. I don't think the mic stand could be customized, but that's a good thing to have again. Just so I could set up an area for them to sing even more. So that doesn't hurt. Let's hope Cousteau's crafting. Let's hope Cousteau's crafting. Cousteau, you are crafting. Hello there, my egg roll man. How are you doing, little cheese egg roll man? Plain wood shop sign. Boy, do I not need that, Cousteau. Well, goddamn, I don't need that. I do own it, though, so... I actually have it crafted. That's where Red's area is currently right now. Let's see. So, I do have it. Sadly. Big sad. I like how he's like, I'm crafting a stop sign. A stop sign? A shop sign. Cousteau, I see. Let's see. And then, that's about it. Nothing too crazy here. Let's see. I didn't find all the items to be crafted. Everyone's working out. Look at them. I don't want to put water here because I still need to climb up here just in case anything spawns up there. So. Oh, is that the blue shell? I believe that is the blue shell. It just started spawning. There it is. The special summer shell. None have actually showed up since I started. I can tell you that right now. 100%. I've looked at the beach. I've looked at everything. They have not been showing up. Until now. So, let's see. I think that's pretty good. I'm just looking for more dig sites. I will say 100% that the coffee shop is messed up. It could be better. Let's see. I already got the item. I wonder where they are. Alright, I'll look at these to see if they're anything. I need the brachio skull. Or brachio neck, or whatever it is. I need the brachio item, and then I also need our wonderful mastodon. Not mastodon. Mammoth skull. Let's see here. So let's see if we can get it. Yeah, here you go. Of course. Of course. Of course. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm tapping my leg and I actually am grabbing onto my analog stick like it's someone's nose. And I'm just kind of... It's just shaking. Alright, let's see here. We got a trilobite and a hawk. Alright. None of those are worth it. Okay, so... I should have been able to craft two. We got baby bear, papa bear, no mama bear. Alright. None of that. Piano bench. And then the piano bench is replacing benches. So let me go over here really quick. Let me grab that. Log bench is pretty cool, but honestly, I don't want it. Might as well have a piano bench here. I've sitting on a piano bench once. It is not comfortable. Not at all. Shout out to the time where I used to do choir. And I remember the first time I ever went on a choir thing. I was not a part of the people there. At all. I didn't know anyone. No one said hi to me when I came in. Actually, no one said anything to me when I came in. If I'm gonna be frank about this, no one fucking acknowledged me. But it was probably one of the funnest times I had individually when I went to a church, and in the church's room, I don't know. I never went to. It's like a Methodist church, which I don't know what that means at all. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's a religion or that's what I mean. But we ended up singing like, in the end, it's something unpredictable. But in the end, that's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Like we were singing songs like that in a basement of a church, right? And then it was kind of fun. It was like our warm up. We were singing a whole bunch of like '90s punk pop songs. Weezer. I know that was something we ended up singing. I was like, wow, people actually listen to Weezer. I didn't know that. Yeah. Everyone, I would say that majority of the people in choir were nice, except one bitch, one cunt. She is actually the daughter of the principal, who the principal is diddly kids. Oh my god. But, she was not a nice lady to anyone. She wanted to have her career be with singing. And she wanted to organize everything to be, like, serious. But she was in low-level choir. There is actually a high-level choir. It's called whatever the Apex, IMAX, or whatever it's called. And she wasn't in that. But she was trying to turn our choir group of 40 students into, like, this kind of statewide thing. Which we weren't for, because we didn't qualify. That whatever that group is called qualified for it. Sorry, I was scratching my head. So I don't know. It was kind of weird. She was not a nice person. She would scream at people. She would yell, and the teacher would not care. The teacher doesn't care. She didn't care. All she wanted to do was look at people's feet, because she was a little nasty boy looking at all the girls' feet. That's all she wanted to do. She nasty. Let's see. Send one to my sister. Say, chunky boy. Chunky boy. Can be customized. There we go. A threat from Luna. Let's see. Yeah, it still says a threat. Giant teddy bear. There we go. That should be good. I did go to a whole bunch of cool places. Just because I joined choir, I ended up having a girl I was dating join choir because of me. But we ended up breaking up, and I ended up dating someone else in that choir. You know how high school is. Right? There's like 2 years within my life where I went through like 16 relationships. Oh my god. And only like 2 or 3 of them I thought were like, not I thought, but I knew were like serious long-term ones. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. Papa Bear. Oh, look at everyone running. I remember the reason I ended up getting kicked out from choir, they wouldn't let me sign up for it again, is because those two didn't like each other. Because they were friends. And I didn't know that. I didn't know they were friends. It's like, Jesus. Like, I ruined a relationship. I didn't know they were friends. So I wasn't allowed to come back because I started drama within the choir stuff. She didn't want me in her class again, which I was like, okay, whatever. I literally didn't do anything. I was just with my group of boys, you know, hanging out, and with the tenor trio, or whatever it was, the 3 of us, I didn't know there was drama happening where they were gonna fight one another. I'm like, Jesus. It's like, I'm not worth it. I'm not worth it. Not worth it. Jeez. Chill out. Look how fast this butterfly is flying. Oh my god, it's so fun. Come back around, stupid. Come back around. Watch when I'm flying. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah. Got him. Nice. A grass. Alright, let's see here. I got a mic stand. Alright, so let's go drop this here. I know, I'm walking around everywhere. I'm like, oh god, what are you gonna do? I have a whole bunch of items. That's just pretty much the issue right here. Papa Bear. I need to buy one Mama Bear, and then I'm done buying everything for everyone, so I'll go do that. I'll buy the Mama Bear. Go down all the way. It'd be cool if we had a thing of last bought. That would be actually really helpful. Buy the Mama Bear. Papa Bear is actually the most expensive, I think. Where's it at? LMNOP. QRS. Yeah, Papa Bear is 8K. Probably because he has some crazy designs. I have absolutely no idea why the fuck he's so loud. I mean, so expensive, so loud. So expensive. Cardboard bags. Cardboard bags. There we go. And then, you know what? Let's buy some apple boxes. Why not? Who cares? Buy some apple boxes. And these should be the final 4 boxes I need for my crafting station. And then I think this should be the final one, yeah. The final boxes that I need, so that should be good. Singing. I can't hear you singing, so I'll stand here. Because I think you are. Good job. Anyway, I see that fucking banded dragon right there. Gimme. That's a banded dragon. It's a banded dragon if I've ever seen one, Morty. Oh man, remember when Rick and Morty was like super big and everyone was referencing it all the time? Morty, Morty, you gotta fuck your mom, Morty. Man, that show went down really fast just due to its fans. I still like it every once in a while. I thought the Slut Dragon was absolutely hilarious. I thought it was the funniest shit that I've ever seen, but I think it was probably one of the funniest things I've watched about the Slut Dragons. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. And that's probably just due to the fact that I like D&D, and there's like this whole thing of like, oh yeah, the bard seduces the dragon, seduces dragons, right? The bards are horny, which I've never come across a bard that was horny. It was always like rogues that were horny in D&D games that I've played. And I've only played in 3 games. But they were all the same guy, and he also played rogue every single time. So, maybe he was just horny. I tried to do it, and then I tried to... There was a girl, I remember, so... In one of my games, I ended up getting transported to pretty much El Dorado. We got transported to El Dorado. And when we were in El Dorado, the people were shape changers. They were beast folk. They could shape change, right? So like, oh, there's a tiger tribe, there's a wolf tribe, there's a monkey tribe, like things like that, right? They could beast shape. And it was actually really, really cool. What ended up happening is that I ended up at a party, and they liked me because I did magic, and they're like, "Wow, you're beautiful! Like, you can do magic." And I was an arcane trickster, so I couldn't do magic as good as our bard could. She was crazy; she made a crazy stuff, but I could. I'm good at using low-level magic and making it look interesting. So I was riding on a lie. They're like, he's our savior. There's a prophecy of someone with magic who's gonna come and kill the demon lord. And I'm like, whoa, hold on. Hold on. We fought the demon lord, and I hit him for 150 damage, and he didn't die. I didn't say that, but in my mind, I keep track of the damage I do to boss monsters, so I'm just like, oh Jesus, what the fuck? So I was like, yikes. Yikes, I don't think I'm your savior. And my character was the leader of the group, just due to the fact that I guess I have some form of intelligence when it comes to being tactful. No! Being tactful, right? And they never had any plans, and I always had plans for something, for on the spot. And I always was able to manipulate people. I was always able to get like lies going through, or whatever it may be. Just because, I don't know. I think when I play D&D, I like playing piece of shit characters with a heart of gold. That's what I like the most. Let's see. I actually want to keep that. So I'll show you guys what I wanted to do. So I'll go craft that. And it actually deals with the area that I've been wanting to go to. So let's see. Boom, 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 boom. I even know what it's in the Stone series. Thank God I'm here. There we go. Is this or is it that? I'll craft this and see. So I seen that someone put a bio on top of a Stone series thing, and it looked really good. So let's see if it could actually go on top of this. Oh my god, it changes everything. Alright, so that's good. So I could go back down here and actually go throw that up on each other. Craft, see how many I need to craft. Let's see, who's here? Who's there? Vladimir, you better watch yourself. Better watch yourself, I'll cut you. I'll fucking cut you. I think I won't. I'll fucking take this knife and I'll slash and gash and cut another hole in your ass. What? Let's see. I'm too lazy to fix that, so I'm not going to. I'm too lazy to fix it, so I'm not going to. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about. That gets the serotonin running. Huh? Did you know if you have an overdose of serotonin, you just black out? Isn't that amazing? You just stop existing. Let's favorite it. Let's see. I think I need at least 3, so I'm just gonna make 3. I'll end up having 4. Actually, I'll make 4. This is my second one. Beautiful. Beautiful. I haven't finished the story about me hitting on that girl. Yeah, so people thought I was a champion. I was playing a dark elf. They're one of my favorite races to play. People thought I was like this person that was going to save. I also killed a shit ton of people. I did something. I don't know. I don't remember what I did. I did something, and I killed a whole bunch of demons by accident. It was not on purpose. I can honestly tell you 100% it wasn't on purpose. We seen two sides fighting, right, in D&D, and we were like, who should we join? They're like, why should we join anyone? This isn't our war. I'm like, but like, we're in a place we don't know. We fucked up. We went inside of a bag of holding. We accidentally combined two small planes that got transported to somewhere else. We don't know where we are right now. Why the fuck? Let's choose a side. Let's choose a side, honestly. And I ended up killing a whole bunch of demons, just by doing one thing. I don't remember what I did. I did something with fire, right? And I did it didn't kill them in one go, but I quote unquote brought hell out of the battlefield. I don't remember what I did. I did something. I combined multiple things. I think I had something in my inventory, and I combined it with something, and I made the fields not alive anymore. And and people thought I was God because of it. It did like continual damage for over a long time of a fight, so it killed people in the fight. And I also killed some of their side, and I lied my way out of that too. I forgot what I said. What did I say to when I accidentally started marking them? They accidentally caught on fire. I'm trying to remember what I said, but the big guy ended up talking to me, and he was like, He's like, tell me right now why. It was something along the lines like, give me a reason why I don't kill you right now for burning my people, right? And I'm just like, you know, whatever excuse I came up with. This is about 3 years ago. I do not remember. I do not remember what excuse I gave to him. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, but it was good enough, and I rolled high enough. In lying, I put my as a rogue, you get expertise, which means you get to double pretty much points to a skill, and I expertised my deception and persuasion skills. I didn't give a fuck about stealth because I was like, if I could just talk my way out of it. I had the ability to talk any language, any known and written language. If your language was written, I was able to speak it due to a spell, and I'll just be like, give me 10 minutes, and I'll be able to do it. And then, so I always talk my way out of things. I remember when we first played, the town that we were in got sacked and razed, and I was like, why should I help them? There's literally no reason for me to help them. Everyone has treated me like shit. So I didn't help anyone. And this lady that I ended up becoming nice with, she was an older lady, right? She was an older halfling, and she owned a shop, and she made me my clothes because I was homeless in the game, right? And she made my clothes for me, and she got attacked and all that stuff. I didn't help her. I ran away because there's a bunch of people on me, and then all my friends left me. So I was like, I don't owe this place anything. I'm just gonna run away. So I ran away, and also I was overwhelmed because we were doing Theater of the Mind. I can't do that. I need to see pieces on the board if we're gonna fight. So I was struggling with it. I was like, hey, can we put pieces on the board? They're like, no, it's gonna slow down combat. Just say what you're doing. I was like, I need to see tactically what's happening, or I can't make decisions. And so I failed really, really bad on everything. I ended up capturing a guy. I was like, fuck it. It's like, if I didn't help her, I'll end up capturing someone who is raising the town. And I put him to sleep, and I tied him to a tree. And I also, I it's kind of gruesome what I did to him. Let's just say I put the rope through a body part, like a pin and needle, right? So he couldn't escape even if he wanted to. I didn't put it through his private parts or anything like that, so don't think that. But I just put it through a part that would be really upsetting. You know, I did that really quick. And then I ended up running back and helping, and people were mad at me, and I was like, oh, I did X, Y, and Z. So I was like, I did something that none of you had the presence of mind to do, so don't be mad at me. And everyone's like, damn, you actually captured someone? Pretty sick. I was like, nice. I lied my ass off. I lied my fucking ass off. And then I got rewarded for it. I was like, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. And then I ended up going to the shop lady after her place was destroyed, and she seen me do it. Seen me not help her. And I was like, hey. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't help you. And she was like, you know, I could have died. Blah, 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 blah. Right? And I was like, I understand that. I just was worrying about myself. I didn't worry about you. I didn't see you as someone who needed to be saving. And I think this was the first person that I was honest to in game. Yeah, I think this was the first person I was honest to in game. I told them that I didn't think you were worth saving, because she treated me badly when I bought my uniform, when I bought my captain's uniform from her. So I didn't, but I went to go talk to her, and I showed her. I got branded because my guy was a thief, right? So they brand your hand, and she seen it while she was taking measurements of me, and she started treating me like shit. So I was just like, oh great. was like, I've been nice, I've been willing to pay more, and then she immediately starts treating me like shit. So I ended up talking to her, and I ended up having like a solo roleplay session with her, and I helped clean up her shop, and I thanked her, and I was like, hey, is there anything else I can do for you? You know, he's like, you know, I'm kind of like a for hire sellsword. Like, if there's a problem, I can take care of it for you. And she was like, I'll keep that in mind, but my sister in XYZ city has a problem. Tell her, whatever her name was. She had like a really pretty name. And I was like, all right, I'll go help her. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have wifed her up. Just fuck it, dude. Just should have wifed her up. Now I'm talking about it. I didn't think of her that way, but fucking wife up the halfling. She was older, but I don't know. My guy was older too. He's an old elf, so it really didn't matter. Should have wifed her up. She was way nicer to me than I needed to be. But it was the first person that I was honest to in game, so it was a really big moment. Everyone's like, "Holy shit, he's not lying." It's great. It was great. D&D's really cool for situations like that. And it wasn't a situation planned by the DM. So, like, moments like that, that's like, as a DM, that's what you love. When your characters take agency and go talk and apologize, or, like, go out of the way to talk to someone who they felt like they've done wrong, or go out of their way to see if someone's okay. Like, shit like that is pretty good, because that means they're acknowledging the story. And I acknowledged the story, and I turned my folly into something that was cool, that everyone enjoyed in game. So, let's see here. And that's what you gotta do. You turn your mess ups into something good. To redeem yourself, instead of being a little crybaby bitch about it. Don't be a little crybaby bitch about it. No little crybaby. I was a little crybaby bitch about the fucking girl. Oh my god. My friend, he ended up describing a girl that I would like in real life, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I went to go up and talk to her in the Dorado city, right? And she's like, you're small, and she laughed at me. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I immediately started, I was like, usually I was in my like in my bravado state, like, oh yeah, like, oh yeah, blah blah blah, in my fake vibrato state, and then she just fucking made fun of me because I was small, because everyone was so big. Everyone kept talking about how I was small. It was like, I was small, but I was powerful. They're like, he's small, but he's smart. He's smart, he could kill you. He could kill you with his mind. And she called me small, and she hasn't heard of me because she wasn't in town. So I couldn't do my, like, oh yeah, I'm the guy saving everything. And she shat all over me, and I felt so embarrassed in game. I was like, dude, I was like, I walk away from her and I just start drinking heavily. I was like, I want to try to attempt to kill myself. And I attempted to kill myself. And then I got into an argument with one of the players. Because he's like, what are you doing? And I was like, it's a fucking celebration. What do you think I'm doing? It's like, we gotta go kill a demon, and we gotta go kill an ice golem. He's like, just let me enjoy my drink, please, please. And they see me killing myself, and I'm just trying to go away from them. God, that was so bad. That was so bad. Literal spaghetti on the floor. Like those memes you've seen where you're like, oh, you talk to a girl, and then the words don't come out right, and then you spill your spaghetti all over the floor, and then they just watch you pick it up as you just kind of fucking flounder, right? Ah, man, that sucked. I had no idea who she was. I know everyone but the god character ended up hooking up with someone in game, which we were okay to do that. It was just like, it was random flirting, random skill checks, and then you hooked up with them, and then you were just kind of extra filming with them. It wasn't like, oh yeah, it was like, all right, DM, I wanna kiss her. I wanna pin her up against the wall. It wasn't anything like that. It was like, she was like, he was like, all right, so what do you plan to do for the night? And I was like, oh, I want to do X, Y, and Z, and then at the end of the night, if she'll let me, I would like to give her a kiss. I would like to go in for a kiss, and like, you'd be like, all right, let's roll the adventure of that happening, right? And then if you roll well, and whatever it may be, depending on what you want to do to try to woo them, and then, we would get the results, whether it would be fail or it'd be like, no, I need more time, or yeah, we go into it, or it's like, oh, you want to come in for quote-unquote coffee, right? You know what that's for, what that means. And then, and my friend would be like, the night's going to go as far as you're willing to go. Are you okay with that? And I'd be like, no, I'll stop it here. I'll keep her wanting more. I'll be a good boy. And that's it. That's how we did, like, relationships in my game, right? Not in my game, excuse me, in my friend's game. They were, super tasteful, I guess you could say. And the only reason we did it was because, we didn't know if we were gonna live or die. We didn't know if we were gonna live or die, and we were scared, because we had to fight an ice dragon elemental, to get this piece to be able to go home in the game. Another person ended up in our situation and ended up teleported there, and so he found a way to do it, but he did it through the fire elemental, and we had to do it. No, he did it through a fire elemental, and then a magma elemental came out of nowhere. The magma elemental came out, killed the ice elemental, and then we had to fight a magma elemental, which lava in game does a flat like 8d10 damage, and that would have killed me if it rolled high enough. It would have killed me outright. And I knew the magma rules. Everyone was a DM, and they knew the lava rules, right? So we were just like accepting our death, because if one bad roll, if we got touched by him, it would have been over. I already have this, damn. Would have been over. So we were. It was our last hurrah, and we were viewed as heroes of the whatever battlefield, and we were getting our last time, and our female player, she ended up spending the night with a guy. I forgot his name. He was so handsome. He was such a handsome guy. He was such a nice guy. I felt bad in the game that he ended up helping us and whatnot. He was really cool. I really liked him. He was a dick to me, but I understand why I was considered. He didn't like me because he saw through my lies and shit. So I understood why he didn't like me. So I was like, yeah, okay. I understand. And he had a sister, and she ended up getting burnt by the lava elemental, and she was 100% disfigured, and he would talk about his sister all the time. And I would joke with him, and I was like, oh, when am I gonna see your sister? You know, and I was like, is she as strong as you? Like, will she sweep me off my feet? Like, you know, just kind of joking around with him, because he was like one of a dude bro guy. And then I got to see his sister, and she was badly burnt and fucked up. And I was like, oh fuck, I'm an asshole. I was like, oh fuck. Oh, fuck. It was just immediately, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, no. Oh, I felt so bad. That game was fun. The only thing that was wrong with that game was this one person that I played with. He was a fucking dickhead. And I've talked about him before on live streams prior. He would always make the games, like, suck. Like, he was always, like, super antagonistic. His characters were always antagonistic against the party. And we never included him in anything. And he complained to the DM that, it's like, hey, they're not including me in anything. And we were actually physically turning away from him at the table. I would physically turn away in my seat because I didn't want to talk to him. Because every time I talked to him, he would either call my character stupid, or he'll call, he'll just make fun of my character, and like it wasn't like tongue in cheek. Is like his character meant it. So I was just like, why should I hang around that person? I remember talking to the DM, and I was like, I don't like him. Like his in character sucks, and his outside character sucks. Person sucks. I was like, I don't like him. I prefer if he wasn't in playing the game, but that's his best friend, and he wanted him to play, so I was just like, okay. Bridges. I would like a incline. Go ahead and pick one. Yeah, okay, whatever. Fucking talk to me like that, brat. You know what? I'll make a grass one. Why not? I don't care. Boy, is my dog snoring. I don't think it got picked up on the microphone, but she was snoring. Today was a big D&D episode, I guess. I don't know. I really love D&D. It's one of the things that I really love. I truly love. I really like it. I really like it. I really like it. I really like it. Are you sure about that? I do. I do like it. I am sad that I wasn't able to run what I wanted to do for the last game. I was going to do this cool, how do I explain it? Is this it? I don't think this is it. No, that isn't it, fam. Hold on, let me move it over right here. Yeah, that's it, family. Alright. I think that's it. Let me run back here. Nope, what originally it was it. Okay, so I wanted to do this cool kind of detective thingy, right? And there was gonna be some cool monster interactions with some lore, and then learning the backstory of a little bit of one of the bad guys in game, a little bit of his backstory, and then that's about it. But I was excited for it, but you know, things turned the way they did, and now my friends think I hate them. They think I hate them. In which, when it first happened, I was disappointed and upset, but I was like, fine. I think I understand why they did it. I understand why they went away. Like, we're gonna get help, but you know, they didn't know that they were gonna, if they left the freezing area, that they would in turn freeze to death, right? Quote unquote, be frozen in time. They didn't know that, right? And there was no way to know that. Actually, there was a way to know that. It's just that she got yeeted because the dice didn't go the way it should have. So they were going to go help with the situation. Though, really, they're 10th level. I don't really. You're one of the strongest people in the world now, so I guess getting help isn't too much. You could always take a 30-minute break, take a 30-minute power nap, bruv. It's okay. There's gonna be a lot of situations like that where they're gonna be low health, and they're gonna have hard situations. It's gonna be like that almost all the time from here on out now. So, because the world is very dangerous, and they don't care if you're low health. They don't care that you're out of spell slots. Gimme. Dude, turkey fish. I knew it! I almost threw up. Good job. Alright, let's see. That's about it for everyone today. Recorded for about an hour. It should be near an hour. There is a minute of dead time with me loading into the game. The load times in this game are ridiculous. I'm letting you know this. They need to get better. I don't know why they're so bad. I don't know why it takes a fucking minute to load into the game or have the title screen load. It's absolutely ridiculous. Is it because I have one of the first generation Switch? Is that the reason? If it is, what the fuck? Don't like it. Look, there's another bird wing flying over there. But, nah, it's whatever. It's whatever. Let's see. I will move the record player here. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Let us shuffle. KK Moody. Look at that sad boy. Sad boy is ours. 10:38. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I hope you're doing okay. All right. Black Lives Matter. Bye.